Hey, we're Jeff and Andrew.
All that stuff should be being recorded, just so you know. We should never...
It's cute.
Yeah. Okay, you have to put your phone away. This isn't me being on my phone. This is for the questions.
I know.
Sex.
Can we edit that out? Hey, we're Jeff and Andrew from Donovan Rising, and we actually have had a couple questions come in, so we wanted to do a little bit of a Q&A video with some of the questions that we've received.
Getting to know you. Getting to know all about you. Do they snap on the player?
No, but it's okay to keep time.
No, good addition. They should have that.
Okay, so first question is, how did you meet?
We met at a Mean Girls movie party.
Which is surprising that Andrew even remembers because he didn't remember initially. So Andrew and I met 2 years before we started dating, and I actually picked him up in my car because I was picking up a friend that was staying with him and taking this group of people to this Mean Girls movie party. And then within those 2 years' time, I kept seeing Andrew every 6 months or so, and I feel like he wouldn't acknowledge me in public, but then he'd message me on Facebook and be like, "Hey, when are we gonna go out or get something to eat or whatever?"
I acknowledged you in public. I said hi. I thought you were being kind of snooty.
Oh. Wow.
But then 2 years later when we were dating, I didn't remember that he'd picked me up for that party or that he was even at that party.
So if Andrew doesn't remember you in person and you've met numerous times, it's okay. He's just,
I'm so sorry.
He doesn't remember faces.
There's part of the brain, I think, that is responsible for facial recognition. Next question. At what age did you two get out of the closet? Oh, I still think I'm straight.
Oh.
So my religious upbringing was so ingrained in my mind that I didn't even let myself think that I was gay until after I served a Mormon mission. So until I was 21 or 22. Didn't even think about it, even though I was totally gay my whole life. I just didn't process it. Also, I never had any coming out experience. I just started bringing boys home for Sunday dinner and let people figure it out themselves.
I would say my biggest coming out was actually when we announced our marriage, because that was when I was really making it publicly known on Facebook to family and friends and kind of saying, this is who I am and it doesn't really matter who knows. Even through high school, members of my family knew and some of my close friends knew, and so it was this gradual process. But I'd say if I had a coming out time, it was when we sent out our wedding announcements.
But all your immediate family, they already knew that you were gay, right?
Yeah, they knew, but people thought that I was going to live a very different lifestyle.
So they thought you were still going to marry a girl?
Or not get married at all and just be celibate.
Do you think you might marry a girl still?
I don't know. I'd keep all options open.
Are you seeing somebody?
What age did you two become a family? So Andrew and I got married in 2011. And
2010. You would remember better than me, probably. That's okay.
I don't know. We'll have to check. I'm pretty sure we got married in 2011. I would remember.
We also had a big debate about when our anniversary was. I think it's September 3rd. Is it?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, but I used to think it was September 4th.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
One of us keeps track of details and one of us doesn't.
Yeah. So we've been married for just over 5.5 years.
Yeah. And you were a baby. I didn't realize that I stole just childhood. I'm so sorry.
You did. Let's see. I'm 28 now, so 5 years ago I was 20.
Do you think you have resentment because you got swept out of your childhood so quickly?
Maybe a little bit.
We should work on that. Or any of you guys therapists, please write in the comments if you can help us.
I don't have
Next question.
Do your family support you, or do you sustain yourselves financially?
Well, I think this question is because in some countries, parents support their adult children. So, no, we have no financial ties to our families. We paid for our own wedding. I paid for our wedding.
I paid for our wedding too.
Did you help pay for our wedding?
Yeah, I did.
You're so nice.
I have a much better relationship with all of my siblings and my immediate family than I had initially when I came out. I know that was a little bit of came out again, announced our wedding. I think that was a little bit of a challenge for many of my siblings. Many of them didn't come to our wedding, but overall now I'm very grateful for the ones that did come, and I love all my siblings, and I'm glad for the journey that they're on and the steps that they're making towards understanding and peace and love.
And my family's been really supportive from the beginning. I had a few extended relatives that kind of put a really big fuss and caused a little bit of a ruckus, but my immediate family's been great. I learned this trick. If you have any family members that don't approve of your sexual orientation or your partner or whatever it is, just find a partner that they like so much that they forget they don't approve of whatever they don't approve of.
That's very convenient.
Yeah, my family loves Jeff.
And I love Andrew's family.
What was most important for you guys to have spiritual growth? Genuine love for each other, the books you read, or the Mormons' teaching? So our spiritual growth, like especially in the last 5 years, has all been from just self-teaching, studying gurus and mentors and following spiritual thought leaders. And we never stop. We never stop learning, and I love that about our lifestyle. Like,
Me too.
I mean, Jeff was taking a shower before we made this video, and he had a really cool spiritual teaching book playing upstairs.
I'd say most people, not necessarily most, but a good number of people don't find themselves challenged by their beliefs, and so they, continue living away for 35, 45 years. They wake up one day, and that's when you have the midlife crisis, right? And you wonder, well, what am I doing? Is this really what I subscribe to? Is this part of my path to happiness? Am I living the authentic me? By the nature of our culture and the acceptance of homosexuality, even across the nation, but across the world as well, put us in a space where we could challenge and reevaluate some of our beliefs. It was important that we have that reevaluation of our beliefs because our relationship, by its very nature, did not fit into the belief system that we were raised with. Tell us about your first kiss.
Okay.
So do you want to hear the first kiss or the first attempted kiss?
Jeff was in denial about us dating. He thought for the first month and a half that we were dating that we weren't dating, but we were. So we didn't kiss for the first few weeks of dating, maybe even more than a month.
It was more than a month.
It was more than a month. Yeah, our first kiss was cool though. So we went to this jazz concert at the Sheridan in downtown Salt Lake City. It was Christmas time, so the fireplaces were all lit and the Christmas trees were up, and we got kind of bored of jazz music, so we stepped out and went and just found this cozy little fireplace with a Christmas tree by it and just had a chat. And then this is what our first kiss was like. Because Jeff was thinking that we weren't dating still, and he was trying really hard to not date me. You were, okay.
I was. I kind of feel like we need to give a little backstory and talk about why this happened this way. So, first of all, I hung out with Andrew, and it was wonderful. I loved spending time with this friend that was spending time with me. But early on in our friendship, as we were hanging out, Andrew would give me a hug goodbye, and then he'd linger really close like this, and he'd just linger. And I wouldn't kiss him. And he said to me, he goes, "Wow, you've resisted the best kisser in Utah. I've never had that happen to me before."
Well, I hadn't had that happen to me before,
well,
except with girls. We're gonna simulate this for us. I'll be Jeff, you be Andrew. Just come in like you're gonna kiss, like a normal kiss.
So Andrew likes to tell this story because he thinks that I was an absolute codfish, just totally dead and non-responsive.
You were. How do Mormons get in countries where their original religion was so different than its primary interest? Who's paying for this effort? Is there a deeper reason for that? Maybe we'll answer that in a different video.
You can ask the LDS Church that question. Okay, next question. What do we do for work?
We're entrepreneurs through and through. We love seeing needs, finding holes in things, and bringing up solutions, being creative solution finders. One of our businesses is a health and wellness business, so we teach people how to use natural solutions that are effective and safe over traditional other routes that they can use.
We've also been involved in a few publishing projects, and Andrew's working on a book.
Few books, like 8 books.
Like 8 books.
We do a lot of success coaching, so training, mentoring our entrepreneurs to be successful and get more of what they want in life. That's super fulfilling.
Yeah. Last question, what do we do for fun?
Ooh, lots of things. We like everything outside. We love camping. I love bicycling. We live right by the canyon. I bicycle out of our garage, turn right, and go right up the canyon. And I bicycle along a river in the mountains and up to a lake. It's so beautiful.
I'm really into yoga. I really like Bikram yoga, and we enjoy seeing movies. Like Andrew said, we enjoy being outside, especially in the summertime. The wintertime, it's fun, but not as much fun. I love to sit inside on a cold winter's day, canceling all my appointments for the day and watching the snow fall, cuddled up with a good book and a blanket.
We are always looking for a really good naked beach when we're on vacation.
That's true.
It is true.
We love being in nature.
Clothless?
The flesh. Yeah, natural.
We love food. A lot of food. My favorite food group is cookies. So my diet is 80% fruits and veggies, a little bit of meat, and then 20% cookies.
We like to have dinner together. We like to share good food. We like to share good entertainment. We love to play games, though we don't do it very often.
Yeah, we're also really protective of our time.
We're also very particular about how we spend our time.
Yeah, intentional.
Yeah, very, very intentional. So because we work from home and because our schedules are so flexible, because we create our schedules, it's important that we kind of schedule out our weeks and our days and make sure that we're getting us time, getting each other time, making sure that we have our time that we need to recuperate.
I used to have fun baking treats, but substituting ingredients for healthy ingredients, which was not a success in our relationship.
This was one of my favorite pastimes. I tend to not enjoy Andrew's baked goods as much as everybody else does.
That's because you knew I was substituting like wheat flour and things in when it was supposed to be fatty and gluttonous and sugary, and it was like kind of half-assed in between.
And I don't do half-assed in between. Don't do it. Either don't make it in the first place or make it the way that it's supposed to be made.
We like to travel. We like to travel in style. Last year we went to Thailand, China, Tokyo.
I didn't get to go to those places, but I did go to Thailand,
Dominican Republic.
the Dominican Republic,
This
and
year-
we went to Mexico.
Oh yeah, this year we're going to Bulgaria, to Russia,
We'll probably go to Mexico this year.
Barbados,
Barbados.
all over the Bahamas.
Uh-huh.
Yep. So
Lots of fun things. We love to travel.
if anyone wants to come on a trip with us, well, then just be in the same
us
place at the
know.
same time. Well, so there you have it. Just a few things about us, getting to know us. We love to hear more about you guys. We love your comments. Please leave them in the comments below. Like, we love your questions that you guys put in the comments, and also all the things that you guys private message us. If there are other videos that you want us to do, just leave a comment. We'd love to do it, and we'll see you guys around.
Bye.
See ya.